Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so it's all like on the screen, so you don't need any like yes. So before this, like I used to comment because like the with respect to the buy, with respect to the HFT, the buy and the sell signal did not we did not get those signals. Now you have like it's a clear cut like message there. Yeah, good afternoon, Skyway. So the major move came in the morning, like even if you see our AI money flow and so Nifty like was straight away went into the negative and huge negative by 924. So as you can see, like the big guys started shorting there. Even in Bank Nifty also, like straight away things went into the negative. Now I think like mostly like put writers are there. So if you look at this put writing amount is 44 CR. This is 30 CR. So if we switch on the amount, you will be able to see it on the bars as well. Yeah, so here you can see 44.29, 29.73. This was call writing of 30.57, 15.75, 15.08. So these figures are in CR. So the best part was the reversal right at the bottom here. I mean, if you see like on the model 5 also, so let's put the model 2 here. So on the model 5 and our main model, so everywhere like there were signals of the reversal and that was the right bottom of the day and that too on a very volatile expiry. And also like from the HFT we got this support zone as well from there. So even from the top also we got this resistance zone. Even now here also the resistance line, as you can see, it's getting resistance there. So these are like drawn with the help of technicals and volume. So supports and resistance that are volume supported works like the best. As per the put writing happening now, market should go up, right? Nifty will go up side now as per this. Today is expiry, so it might be like they would consolidate. Like if it was like here, what happened? Like look at here. Here big put writing happened. Look at the amount. So it was 192 CR, so almost 200 CR, and then it moved up. Okay, so the thing is that like that is like when things are far away from expiry, so then we usually get, yeah, so we usually get um, like a move, nice move. But I mean, as the expiry nears, we have seen like people or the big institutions, they mostly short to write the like eat the premiums. Like go and check out this Sensex, like the last expiry. Okay, so just go and check out right at the end what happened. So in Bank Nifty we saw that selling was happening, but in Sensex we saw at the very end, like after 3 p.m. put writing was happening on the expiry day. So it was expiry day of Sensex. We were live, and after that, like Sensex just went up a little and gave support to those put writers, and so all they had to do was eat premium. So that is the kind of thing like goes on the expiry days at the end, and it's also almost like 1428. So now what is this like? This is like both call and put writers are here. Okay, and also as you can see, like we have this resistance line as well. So until unless that resistance line is taken down sharply or something, so we would be getting resistance at that zone. Like it got resistance once, then here, like here also you can say once, then near about here twice, thrice, fourth time, fifth time. So again, like Sensex is also flat. Let's look at our AI money flow. That is also neutral. 250 CR call writing, right. So, uh, like with which 250 CR with respect to which ATM? I think 25,000 ATM, or that was yesterday. Yeah, 917 starting 917. This was like 77 CR. And Ah, 25,050 strike. Right. So, I mean, basically, like we got the signal here, and even if you go and check out yesterday, what was happening yesterday, right at the end. Okay, we were also live yesterday, right at the end. You got those messages clearly that, like, I wasn't able to come, but you got those messages clearly that selling was mostly happening right at the top, and so it's not nothing like you would say now fall has come. Now you are saying all these. No, so just go and check out yesterday's live stream right at the end. Okay, so even you can see right now what is happening there. Oh, M5 model, like simply like go to the setting and like put the model here M1 to M5. Strike. Yes, so we have removed the strikes and everything. So basically now you just have to put the current market price or the ATM that you want there, and the rest will be handled like. Yes, but you have to be on the same spot chart. But suppose if you use Nifty future chart, then you have to manually set the settings. Okay, so then you have to go and click on manual. So yeah, yes, I think I have answered all your queries. Yeah, so we have made a standard thing for the strike. So I mean, so that the outputs are uniform everywhere on everyone's screen. So that's why like exceeding memory error. No, it won't show because the strikes it would they. I mean, it would understand how many strikes it needs to take, like so that it won't get any error. Like it's running here. Just check it out. And you can clearly see like Nifty is taking support right after that those put riders came in, and it's not like it's happening because market is anyone can say market is just consolidating. So it's very easy to say such things like I mean you get such things like right at the top like smart money is selling. You don't get all those things like just like that. And then right at the bottom this was even by the strength was 9, and again like 192 cr of put writing happened there. I mean the put writer started coming in from here, and then like another selling came in, and then they I think averaged out their whole position, so with a big put writing and took market up. Yeah, the strike price is now automatic. You don't have to like select. Oh, make the strike price. Yes. Sorry. My bad. Yes, the strike price we will make it automatic. So for that, I need to work on it. But so the main problem is making it automatic would give is giving error now. Why? Because so the main problem. Let me tell you, like the coding problem is that suppose if I want the strike to be automatic, then what am I doing is basically why do I need the strike? Because I need to analyze ATM and out of the money, right? So now what happens is that suppose Nifty falls from 25,200 to 25,100. Okay, so then like uh, then ATM will change. Obviously, fine, we can change that in the code. But the problem is that now we need to include another strike out of the money in our analysis. Okay, so for and one strike out of the money for puts and one strike in the money for calls, because now we have come down. Okay, so we need that. So that means like the code cannot include another strike itself and start analyzing there. So if I need to do that, I have to include that strike also at the start. The code won't show its output for that strike, but it will keep on calculating. And as soon as it's needed, it will be included in the analysis. And as I mean, and like the thing is that when we don't need it, so it won't include it in the analysis. So that's the thing. So the main problem is with that is the 40 security symbols that you can pull at one go. That too, if you pull all the 40, might be that the code will hang up. Okay, so I have seen like using all the 40. So even like this table, the scanner, you can put at max, you can put 40 symbols. So put 40 symbols, sometimes you might get error. uh, but or it might get stuck and then again run, not smooth run, so something like that will happen. So you will see that though they say 40 symbols you can put you request, but still the best thing is like I have seen to go for is 30 to 35 to 36. So each call, each put that you are pulling, so what happens is there that each one of them is a security call that you have to make. Okay, so that's why like you can, let's say, even if I use 40, so 40 puts and 40 calls I can sorry 40 20 calls and 20 puts I can get. So that means it will work in a range. Okay, so and so like once you like go back and all these are like you can see, so it won't happen because as the range breaks, so you won't get the output. Okay, so these are the difficulties that are happening. Then you have to again restart the code or restart the indicator. So that is the issue right now. And yeah, I think like maybe I need to build my own platform so that like all these restrictions are over. So no, there is no. No, so for now, this you are like putting the current market price and it's automatically, or the strike price that you want, and it's like analyzing with respect to that. So even if market moves, also that same strike price would be there. Like you can see the strike price written here. So now the only thing which is constant is the strike price. So yeah, so I think I have to get my own platform. So might be like 6 to 8 months. Yeah, hi. What condition does it change the strike? No, for now it's not changing the strike. I always say that try to be near as possible to the strike. Yeah, so if you take 20, if you put 25, 110, it will automatically take the strike prices. Like if you see here 25, 110 if I put, so it will automatically take the strike 25, 100. Right here. You can see now. The strike is 25, 100 again. So yes, but we have to like automate it fully. So definitely we will do something. So far we have come a lot. I mean, we have come so far. Like previously, you had to give all those expiry dates and uh, I mean, select the symbol, number of strikes, and then the strike interval. So all these one has to put. And what the problem was, like those who were trading stock options or something, and also like if you have premium, so what happens is like you can save a lot of you can save a lot of these things like themes or layouts. Okay, so you can easily switch to layouts, but if you don't have premium, so you are stuck there. So you have to change on the same screen, and each time you change, so you have to change the ATM strike and everything. So that's why like it we also needed to remove that. Now you can just like for let's say for Reliance, so what we can do is like just change trading views for the cash market sentiment. And for the scanner you don't have to do anything, so it's automatic. But for this one what happens is we have to select strike price. So you can put the current market price 1405, and yeah, so just that. Okay, so this is the overall picture of how it went. And so Reliance, like you can see like support resistance, it's like consolidating there. So that is the thing. And coming back to Nifty, so in Sensex we got a sell signal right at the top there. So but so that's why I open Sensex also sometimes, because might be that we are missing out some signals in Nifty. Yeah, so for my own platform, there are a lot of rules and difficulties. So first of all, I have to get NSE's approval for data. Like I have to buy data from NSE, and the real time cost like per segment it costs 25 lakhs without GST. So, but I think there is another way around, that is like we don't have to get from NSE. Like might be that like I contact Zerodha, so they have certain plans for the startups. But again, if some suppose they have funded some startups, and their policy is like not I mean, suppose we are also trying to build something in that domain, so it might be that they won't agree, so their policies might hamper. So in that case also what happens is that like, or the other way around is like you have to get hold of the API and the secret key. So I think now it's just for 500 per month, and then you can enter it. And and it will fetch those data and along with my data, so it will combine and show you the analysis. Or else I just have to post some analysis, like, so derived analysis. I can't post any data or any current market price or something. So can you see option writing on Bajaj Finance? Let's open Bajaj Finance. So Bajaj Finance 960. Scanner is only for TradingView. Yes, so that has been built on the TradingView platform. Yeah, so Bajaj Finance, this is what is happening. So here it got support, so all these lines of support, and right at the bottom the buy signal came in. So someone did some put writing there. And yeah, so that's how it is in Bajaj Finance. Yeah, so only for the derivative segment, you have 25 lakhs. Now, if you want to show Nifty chart or something, so then for capital market, another 25 lakhs, 50 lakhs plus GST 18%. So now you would think that all these major platforms, they're buying data for so costly data they are buying. So how are they managing their business or everything? So the thing is that I used to also wonder. Let's also put 25,000 in one of them. Hi, this can you explain the buy sell settings and the strength of the buy signal? Yes, I already made that video where I explained. So again, another put writing is happening. So I have clearly, like, I'll explain once more here. But if you want the full view or something, like I explained each one of the settings. So if you look at here, so you just have to go for this video, okay? So HFT indicator updates. So yes, there I have explained, but another, let's see. So the buy and the sell strength is basically relative to what the put writing or the call writers that were present that day. So relative to their that strength, so it's basically showing you the strength. Okay, so this one was the strength was 9. Okay, so that was the thing. And even if you want, you can select like the strength. So by default, the strength above 2 will be shown, and yes, and the thing is that if you want, let's say, only to see the buy and the sell signal above certain strength, then also you can select that. And the settings is like, there are the buy and the sell signal setting is like, that is the thing, you can choose the strength. And this is the buy and the sell signal with respect to the writers that you all know that we follow, mostly the writers. This is like with respect to the buyers, but if you are selecting this, then you can't select only light colors. Okay, so that was so this is with respect to the buyers, like so big institutions, they mostly buy for hedging, but again, if you think that that is also like it's working for you, so you can click on it. Otherwise, like I personally follow the buy and the sell signal from the writers, because big institutions mostly write. And we have used different colors for that, so that you don't get confused which signal is coming from which side, buyers or sellers. Nifty screen is hanged. I think now you'll be able to see, right? the price are lagging behind, that is like there will be 15 seconds delay. So on any YouTube live you have a delay of 15 seconds. And also go for the highest resolution to get a better view. Sensex, you're getting those sell signals there. But anyways, Nifty, I think expiry will be here. So it's 3 p.m. A big put writing happened, but I mean the strength is 7. It's 94 CR. So right at 3 p.m. like smart money did put writing. Yeah, so just give me some time. Like I placed a trade, so just give me some time. It's expiry day, so that's why like yeah. So Dr. Reddy, right? So let's open Dr. Reddy. Like there was I mean resistance zone here, so I mean, and also don't get confused about these deep green, so they are called buying. So if we check only with respect to the writers, so this is the situation. Right now someone did put writing right now there. But overall, like mostly like selling happened from the morning, like there was resistance zone as well. And also now we have a support zone as well near about here. So and these are dynamic support and resistance zones. So based on volume and the charts. So you saw like now at least like after 3 p.m. right at 3 p.m. like this was 30 sorry, this was 3 p.m. So right at 3 p.m. someone did put writing, and yeah, so it went up. So the amount was also a heavy amount. It was 94. So the buying strength that you also see, like, so sorry, so this one, the buying strength that you also see was 7. Okay, so it was a good one. Wanted to check if there is a way to find stocks that are having considerable amount of put writing to get onto a BTST. That is also I also wanted, but the main problem is that we can't have any scanner here. So you can very well see like to scan one Nifty, only Nifty we are using like more than 20 symbols. Okay, so we are here pulling more than 20 requests. So in the scanner, maybe we can put if we decrease the number of strikes, then also we can put let's say 5 stocks there based on trading views limitation. So until unless I get to my own platform, so this is the problem we are facing. So the only solution is like to get a platform on our own or something. Like I have to think about that. Like that is the next big thing that I have to crack. So crack means like I have to figure out some other ways. Like trading view, I have seen like it's difficult. Like in the scanner, we can only put 5 to 6 stocks, and then you have to pull several scanners for that. Maybe I'll think about it. Like let's see what we can. First, I have to automate this thing because for the scanner, you can't go individually and put the you can't go individually and put the strike price and everything. So the automation has to be there, the full automation, like not even the strike or the current market price. So yeah, so the I mean like the big thing was that to get these buy sell signals with respect to the HFT call writing, put writing, call buying, put buying. So that we have perfectly cracked. It took some time. Like people used to say that like uh, I mean there was confusion. Like I used to come live and show you like here big sharks are there, here small sharks are there. Now that confusion would be over with that strength signal. And also like you are, so there won't be any confusion like from the signals coming from the HFT. Actually like I mean I am actually team is not like I have hired someone to like I mean take all the trades on behalf of my own. So I instruct him and he takes those trades, and he's like an assistant helping me on the other tasks, but all the coding and everything, so it's all being done by me. So all the solutions and everything that I have to think and code, so that's all being done by me for now. Yes, yes, yes. I got so to go with cash. What you can do is you can use the cash market sentiment indicator. So just go on hard time frames with the cash market sentiment indicator, and you get a proper sign. And also, yes. So now you would say that like how can we like figure out the stocks or so. So for that, like I'll try to conquer that domain as well, the swing trading domain. So there are many things there like corporate actions and all those things. So that definitely I'll also work on that domain as well. So that like people, like obviously like everyone is not into options trading. So there are many people who are in to this like the investment purposes. So swing trading and all those things. So there we have to track this, there we can also track the smart money, like here also like the cash market sentiment indicator, if you go and check it out, like I also posted one example today morning as well, like so it's doing a perfect pretty good job. So like I think this was the one biocon. So right at the top, like shorted, but if you see the cash market sentiment indicator, so it just sharply fell even there. So it's giving a good confirmation. Even sometimes it market goes up, but it that goes down. So those are the times like when you have to observe those divergences. It's working perfectly only on 1 minute time frame, or is it better results on high? If you go on higher time frame, so the number of signals will be less. So suppose I go on to 3 minutes time frame. So these are the signals I get on 3 minutes time frame. Now you have to decide what works for you. Okay. So let me show you. So the output from the HFT would be the same. That is, it will just cumulatively, like for example, like this candle or whatever this candle. So 3 minutes means the 3 minutes on 1 minute. So whatever happening on 1 minute, so it will just cumulatively add and show you there. So, but the buy and the sell signal would be coming. Um, I mean, on 1 minute it would be coming more frequently, and on 3 minutes it would be coming less frequently, and that's the thing. And on higher time frames it will come again lesser frequency there. That would be of great help if we can track the BTST by. BTST would be very tough, but still, like swing trading would be a good option. For cash, yeah. So HFT also like yeah BTST or something. So we can do that. Like even yesterday also you saw like we were live. Just go and check out this live stream if you have missed it. I wasn't there, but the screen was live. So right at the end we saw in Nifty mostly selling was happening, and you got like today, right from the morning, selling started. Sensex also on 3 minutes, you have this. So on 3 minutes, what happens is like it becomes more clear. But again, it's all up to you. So yeah, so put riders came in right there at 3 p.m. and then again some sellers came in here, call writers, and that's it. Like so, guys, at least you got to know what was a 3 p.m. move. So again, please don't forget to put a like. If you think that this is worth it or something. So this is purely with respect to the ATM 25,050. Also, if you want to check what is happening in the next week, so 31, the monthly expiry. So let's just once check what is happening in the monthly expiry. So this is what is happening in the monthly expiry. So both sellers and writers are like both side sellers are there. So again, that's the point. Like be as close as to the ATM so that you get proper signals. And also if you have any other like if- from apart from basic account, if you have any other account, so you can also open +1 ATM and -1 ATM also for stocks, futures trade. What do we have to watch? Yeah, futures data would be important, but in futures, like you don't get the open interest. Like there is nothing like uh, long open interest or short open interest in futures. You just get the open interest. In my group, like I did not get like. So no, so basically here, see, why do you need like anyone to post? You have everything on the screen, so it's clearly showing you what data points are saying. Yeah, if there is any major activity that I can spot, then I shared the screenshot in the group. But again, no tips or nothing. So we are whatever we are doing, it's purely based on data points. No, so you can track the stocks. Like as I've said, why did we include this screener? So the like so what happens is like you can track in the cash market sentiment what is the thing, and then for the momentum also you can check that what is the momentum there for now. Like yes, the HFT is not there in the scanner. So now if you see that like I mean the stock or the indices is just like entering the bullish momentum, or like they just entered the, or it might be like they just entered the bullish momentum but the cash market sentiment is neutral. Okay, so then you wait for, you can go and check out like what is the position there with the HFT or something. So then the thing is that suppose it goes into the bullish momentum, and the cash market sentiment also goes into the positive, that is the bullish zone. So it's a good signal that they have just entered some bullish area, or some data points are there, and there you can go and check out. Similarly, if both are bearish, then also you can go and check out. I'm ready to work on HFT from next year. Will trade with quantity in Sensex scalping. Yeah, that's a nice to hear. So actually, like Indian HFT or foreign? Okay. No, Indian Sensex I got, but the firm, HFT firm. Time frame recommended is like mostly if you are intraday, so go for 1 minute or at max 3 minutes. Okay, so this is the 3 minutes. So at max go for 3 minutes, and all these are real time and there is no lag or something. So you can go and check out the past live streams for that, or even today's as well. So, and even check out yesterday's as well. Oh, you are working for your own company. That's great. Yeah, so thank you. Again, if you found it helpful, so don't forget to put a like. So, do you have any website? Like it's great. Like I can see some other people also working on the same domain. So how nicely like they shot it, like 3 p.m. exactly they did put writing, and then right at 3:06 they did call writing and it came down. Yeah, thanks, Shubham. Okay, I mean, do you have any website of your own? Like, oh, nice. No, I'm saying like, do you have website or something? Like, how do you get clients or something? Oh, okay, okay, sure, sure. Even let's look at with respect to the buyers. So which I don't follow and also don't recommend to follow. Let's see. You see here buy. So that is the thing. Like they shorted with respect to the sellers. If you see they shorted and then they hedged those positions. Like that's why I don't. I say that don't follow the buyers. Like big institutions, they mostly buy for hedging purposes. So here also we gotta buy this buy. Yeah, fine, but accuracy is less for the buying. So that's why like again there is, if it works for you, many people said keep it, so I kept it, but again I said like don't follow it because big institutions they mostly sell, and even if you have also a very big fund, you would also start selling instead of buying. So if you have 10 cr, so you would definitely sell with 10 cr. You won't ever go even with 5 cr and buy everything until unless you are that kind of like you have that kind of setup like you can enter in microsecond and also get out in microsecond. So uh, until unless you don't have that kind of setup, you don't go buying. Like with big funds, I mean, not with small funds. Like, so yes, like obviously as a retail traders we can go for buying whenever big institutions are doing put writing, as you can see here. So let me remove the deep colors which are the buying. So nicely worked out for them. Like they did put writing and then call writing, and I mean finally like both sides they ate premiums. Nicely done. So yes, the main thing is that like once they are doing heavy call writing or put writing, so the move comes, and that's why like as a retail traders we can also capture the move through buying. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying that like if you have a huge fund and you won't go with mostly buying, so you would mostly go with selling, and that's why like the reason why we follow the selling from the big institutions. Okay, guys, market is about to end. Yeah. So okay, guys. Again, if you found it helpful, so don't forget to put a like, and thanks for coming and watching. And yeah, see you in the next one.